One pronghorn was reported to have covered 11 kilometers in just 10 minutes, maintaining an average speed of roughly 40 miles per hour. For most predators, catching a healthy adult in open country is therefore almost impossible. So what makes pronghorns such efficient runners? Despite commonly being called the American antelope, the pronghorn is not a true antelope. It is the only surviving member of a distinct family of mammals that evolved in North America. Its closest living relatives include giraffes and okapis, although a pronghorn looks and behaves very differently from either. Its body is built around rapid, sustained movement. Pronghorns have long, slender legs and a relatively light frame. Their lower limbs contain little heavy muscle, allowing them to move forwards and backwards quickly without wasting much energy. Larger muscles positioned closer to the body generate the power, while long tendons help transfer that force down the legs. Each stride propels the animal across the ground with very little unnecessary movement. The pronghorn's advantage is not found only in its legs. Running muscles require oxygen. The faster an animal runs and the longer it maintains that speed, the more oxygen those muscles need. Pronghorns have unusually large lungs, an oversized heart, and a wide windpipe. Together, these allow them to inhale large quantities of air and rapidly deliver oxygenated blood around the body. Experiments measuring their oxygen consumption found that pronghorns possess an extraordinary ability to take in, transport, and use oxygen while they run. A cheetah relies heavily on explosive acceleration and can rapidly close a short distance. The pronghorn is designed for a different kind of contest. It may not win the first few seconds, but if the chase continues, its endurance becomes increasingly difficult to overcome. However, escaping a predator requires noticing it. Pronghorns live primarily in grasslands, deserts, and open plains, where there are few trees or dense bushes to block their view. Their large eyes are positioned towards the sides of the head, giving them a field of vision estimated at around 320 degrees. They can scan almost the entire landscape without turning around. Pronghorns can detect movement from several miles away. This allows them to react before a predator gets close enough to start an effective chase. When one member of a herd detects danger, the white hairs on its rump can rise, making the bright patch appear larger. This acts as a highly visible warning signal to nearby pronghorns. Within moments, the entire herd can begin moving. A predator is therefore not merely attempting to outrun a fast animal. It must first approach without being detected, then accelerate rapidly enough to close the distance before the pronghorn settles into a sustained escape. In open country, that is an extremely difficult combination. Pronghorns are not completely invulnerable. A predator may succeed through ambush, difficult terrain, injury, or exhaustion. Cougars can attack from cover, and wolves may sometimes pursue weakened individuals. As with all animals, young pronghorns are far more vulnerable than adults. Newborn fawns initially survive by remaining still and hidden in vegetation. Coyotes, wolves, bobcats, bears, and even golden eagles may prey upon them. But the young develop remarkably quickly. They can walk shortly after birth, and within only a few days they can already outrun a person over short distances. Once a pronghorn reaches adulthood, speed, endurance, and early threat detection make it exceptionally difficult prey. This raises another question. Why did the pronghorn evolve such extreme running ability when no living predator in their continent can match it? For many years, the most popular explanation involved the American cheetah. This extinct cat lived in North America during the Ice Age. It resembled a modern cheetah, and scientists proposed that a long evolutionary contest between predator and prey pushed both animals towards ever greater speed. Under this explanation, the pronghorn is still running from a predator that disappeared thousands of years ago. It is a compelling idea, but recent fossil evidence has complicated the story. Researchers studying the ankle bones of ancient pronghorn relatives found adaptations associated with efficient running more than 5 million years before the American cheetah appeared. Research into the American cheetah has questioned whether it was as specialized for high-speed pursuit as its name implies. This does not mean predators played no role in pronghorn evolution. American cheetahs, wolves, large cats, and other extinct carnivores may all have reinforced the advantages of speed, but the pronghorn's running ability probably did not emerge from one predator alone. As North America became more open, animals increasingly needed to travel across large areas to find food, water, and suitable habitat. Long-distance movement may have begun shaping the bodies of pronghorn ancestors before the arrival of any cheetah-like hunter. Their speed may therefore be the result of several pressures acting over millions of years. Open landscapes, migration, competition, and repeated encounters with different predators. The modern pronghorn is the last survivor of that much larger evolutionary history. Its slender legs provide rapid movement. Its enormous respiratory capacity keeps oxygen flowing to the muscles. Its wide field of vision detects danger before it arrives, and its endurance allows it to continue long after most predators would need to slow down. Catching a pronghorn is not simply a matter of being fast. A predator must avoid being seen, close the distance, match its acceleration, and then maintain the chase. In an open landscape, against an alert and healthy adult, almost nothing alive can do all four.